Good morning. This is a mandatory forensic audit regarding your asset mismanagement and, frankly, your spiritual resource depletion. Your full compliance is expected. We begin now.
Thank you for folding. Your soul will be monitored for quality assurance purposes.
Your dignity is on hold. Okay, that's enough of that. Welcome to the audit. And spoiler alert, you're the one being audited. And honey, you are failing spectacularly. Let's just go ahead and formalize what you've been doing to yourself. So, congratulations on your new role at Taroperformance. We've been expecting you. It seems you've been working for us for quite some time now. You just didn't realize it.
So here it is, your official title. Go on, read it and weep. Empathic Doormat / Free Reader Tier 0. And please take note of the Tier 0. You don't even qualify for Tier 1. That's how little you value yourself. You're not even on the org chart.
Okay, your job description. Let's see. You will provide emotionally agonizing, backbreaking labor for exactly €0. You will absorb energetic abuse with a big fake smile. Then you will rebrand this abuse as divine service and thank the person who is actively violating your boundaries. Oh, and for bonus points on your performance review, make sure you have a good hard cry after the reading, but still crawl back into their DMs to thank them for the glorious opportunity. Does this sound familiar?
And speaking of performance, it is time for your first review. Let's see how your personal metrics stack up against an actual paid position that everyone agrees is completely soul-crushing.
Let's break down the data, shall we? Paycheck, the call center agent gets €1,000. You get a clapping hands emoji. Schedule, they get legally mandated breaks. You are on call 24/7, probably answering DMs from the toilet. But my favorite metric here has to be burnout. Theirs is moderate, and it's cured with a 2-for-1 happy hour. Yours is severe, with the only recommended cure being full-blown reincarnation. Let that sink in. You have to literally die and come back to recover from this. And the gaslighting. Oh, the gaslighting is the best part. They get fed corporate nonsense, but you do it to yourself. The data doesn't lie. You're losing. Badly.
So, based on your abysmal performance review, congratulations, you have won our grand prize, the Self-Made Corporate Astral Prison Experience tag. You built it all by yourself. Enjoy your stay.
And just look at all these wonderful features. You get our patent-pending, guilt-flavored boundary erosion. It comes with a perpetually empty tip jar. And of course, the 37 unread DMs in your inbox, all from people who don't see you as a person, but as a free content machine that spits out answers.
But hey, don't worry. No truly terrible job is complete without an even worse benefits package, one that's specifically designed to just compound your misery. Let's review your standard issue equipment.
Okay, so your benefits include chronic, unrelenting psychic fatigue. You get a lovely case of aura osteoporosis. That's what happens when your energy field gets so brittle from overuse, it just shatters. You also get constant psychic surveillance from strangers, a full-blown identity crisis guaranteed in under 2 months, and of course, the sunk cost of 10 candles you burned for people who couldn't even be bothered to type thanks.
And here, right here, is a direct transcript from your last quality assurance audit. Just listen to this. The client, in this whiny, entitled tone, goes, "Can you also tell me if he's with her now, and my career, and my next pet's zodiac sign?" And your response, so pathetic and weak, I don't usually do multiple questions. And then, the checkmate? Wow, I thought you were gifted. Spirit wouldn't charge. Boom, you've been spiritually blackmailed again.
All right, that concludes the satirical portion of this audit. Now for the verdict. Let's drop the corporate fantasy for a second and get brutally honest.
Listen to me very carefully. You are not being generous. You are being exploited.
And you are not serving the divine. You are serving the bottomless, gaping egos of strangers, offering up your life force like it's trauma on tap.
Let me make the final comparison crystal clear for you. At Teleperformance, when your soul is being milked dry through a headset, at least they give you minimum wage for the violation. When you do it for free, you just slap a pretty spiritual label on it, alignment, energy exchange, to pretend it's something noble.
I'm going to say this once. That is not your sole purpose. That is emotional prostitution, and you don't even get the paycheck.
And please, for the love of all that is holy, stop saying Spirit told me to serve. Spirit told Moses to part the Red Sea. Spirit did not tell you to do a 9-card spread for some rando on the internet asking if their ex is thinking about them. You need to get some perspective.
So, this audit is officially over. It is now a hostile takeover. I am issuing your new corporate mandate, effective immediately.
Here are your new action items. 1. Close your free-for-all books. Right now. 2. Post your prices, yes, real ones with actual currency symbols. 3. Block the energy vampires without a single word of apology. And 4. Channel that powerful divine gift into creating divine, impenetrable boundaries. And I want you to remember this. This is not Teleperformance. You are not a call center agent. You do not owe anyone spiritual mixed service on demand.
So what happens when they inevitably ask for a free sample? You know, when they try to get just a little taste before they commit.
You tell them nothing, because you are the oracle, not the operator. You are a sacred vessel, not a public utility. Now raise your damn rates. This audit is adjourned.